Guys, we're getting ready to get started making Yaya stuffing. So Elijah told me to record this. So I am not an internet cook. So we're gonna see, can we do this real quick, because people don't want to see us mess around with this all day. So I've already started some things, and what we are going to do, and I'll let you know ahead of time, I'm already missing a few things. Normally I include some turkey drippings and some turkey sausage for the flavor. But because we're only doing a small turkey breast, I didn't have a lot of drippings, and I forgot to buy the turkey sausage. So we're just going with the cornbread and all the fixings. All right, is that right? You ready, Elijah? All right. So what I've got first, I like to, wait, I'm talking, please. See what I gotta put up? First what I do is I make some regular homemade cornbread. So I only use half of that, and I'm doing a small serving of the stuffing, since me and my husband are the only people that like it, other than my son, but he's in Arizona, so that doesn't help us. But it also freezes really good. So if you don't eat everything, you can cut it up, put it in the freezer, and save it till Christmas. All right, so I've got my cornbread here. I mixed it up, and in my cornbread, I have put some black pepper, hold it, sage, poultry seasoning, and Italian seasoning. All right, I'm not putting any extra salt in there because you're going to get a lot of salt from our other ingredients, and that's going to come from our mix, or the dressing, the heart of the dressing. I don't know what you call this. But what I put in the pan here, like I said, normally I include the turkey. Man, normally in this gravy, I have my turkey sausage as well. But what I've got here is cream of mushroom soup and cream of chicken. All right, and I only put enough, about half of each, and then I kind of adjust it depending on how moist my dressing is, because I like it moist. If it's really moist, and once you cook it, it will dry up and it'll solidify pretty good. I don't like it dry. So I've got my cream of chicken, my cream of mushroom soup. I've also got a half a stick of butter. And I've got my chopped onions and my celery. I've also put a half a package of onion soup mix. This also gives it flavor and that extra sauce. Okay. In my stuffing mix, as I mentioned earlier, I've got some cornbread, and then I also like the cornbread, the Pepperidge Farm stuffing mix. Only the cornbread. I don't like bread, like white bread or brown bread in my stuffing. So once you got that, you mix up your stuffing mix. This is my animation, okay? And then you begin to add your gravy to the stuffing. Now, typically, I'll do this in reverse, because that way you don't have more stuffing than you have gravy. So I take this, and I'm just going to dump it all in here, because I think I've got enough. If I need some more, I do have more soup mix here. So then I'm going to take that and I'm going to stir it just real quick. And as you see, I've got my gloves on, because the best way to do your stuffing is to literally get your hands in it and get messy. What you think so far, Elijah?
It looks pretty good.
It looks pretty. It smells good. It smells so good. So you want to mix it all up. Like I said, you don't want to have it real bready, but you want it firm. Okay. It should be kind of the consistency of maybe like a custard pie, that you could almost slice it, but you want to keep it moist. Okay, and this is looking really good. I know you're far away, but like I said, I'm not a internet cook. This is going to be like our first time. All right, so what I'm saying here is it's still a little bit dry, and I'm going to rinse my hands here. You want to say something? Elijah needs to say something. Go ahead, Elijah. What do you want to add? All right. Yeah. All right, so you can see here I've got some chicken broth. I'm going to add this to my pan here to get the rest of that gravy. So I don't want to leave nothing, no flavor left behind, not a drop of gravy left behind. So you mix it all in here. And then in addition to this, I'm also going to take 1 egg. She's my egg cracker. Crack it in here. I always have her crack it in the bowl because eggshells and food do not go well together. All right, you check it for any little shells. It's good. So we're gonna beat that like that. Just 1 egg. Now add that egg to no. Here. Add it in here. Pour it in. Pour it in. All right, so we added that egg in here into our gravy mix. And that also helps to make it crisp once it starts baking. And helps to keep that together. So we're going to pour them, do about half of this. No, I don't have any more. She's trying to get her hands in this stuffing. She's going to have to pass this down. Sorry, baby. All right. Ooh, this is looking so yummy. I really wish I had that turkey sausage to add in here because it gives it so much good flavor. But we're doing things, everybody's doing things a little bit differently this Thanksgiving, so my stuffing is a little bit different. And you know what? This stuffing is looking absolutely perfect. And if you can see, you can almost make it like a snowball. You know, it's not falling apart. And I'm going to show it to you up close in just a minute. So this is pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in my pan. Rinse these gloves off again. All right. And then the other thing that I do is I take a little bit of cooking oil and I spray my pan. So in this case, I'm just using a square pan here. But I spray that so it doesn't stick. And so, what you gonna do? Stay right here. Stay over here. I'll put it up here. She has been a great helper. She helped me make the pie and macaroni earlier. So I'm gonna let her have a part in this. Okay. You start to hold the spoon and scrape it into this pan. Just scrape it down. And put your hands in it. Okay.
We have to get all the out.
Here we go. So, that's so good. So, see this? See that consistency? That's what you want. That's what you want. No, wait until we're all done. She's trying to get her mouth on it.
Yeah.
So we're going to pat it in here. I just form it right there tightly in the pan. Smooth it out. Ooh, that looks so good. It looks so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then, guys, this is really easy. It's really easy. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more of this gravy and brush that right across the top of there. And once again, because that has a lot of that egg in there, it's going to make it nice and crispy. Okay, make sure some of that gets down in there. And it looks like I might have a little bit too much. I'm gonna pour a little bit off. Okay. And then we're ready to go in the oven.
Yes.
That's that. So we're gonna pause this video. We're gonna get it in the oven. And once it's all done, we'll come back, give it a taste test, and let you know how it went.
Okay.
Alrighty?